Libra. My name is Megan and welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. We're going to do sun, moon, and rising signs today. We're going to take a look at the person that's on your mind. So let's see what is going on for Libra and the person that's on their mind. Ooh, someone has a truth to tell you that could cause a potential tower moment. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be an earth sign. This is somebody who's very financially stable, somebody who sort of has their shit together, you know, and they also kind of want like that stability within their connections and their life. Again, though, we have the Tower card. There is a truth that has either been said to you or there is a truth that this person needs to say to you. And the truth may very well be, with the Page of Cups, that they have a small offer. I feel like this is somebody you've known for a while, and I feel like you finally are sensing, you know this at an intuitive level, you're starting to pick up on the little intuitive hits that this person's going to make a small gesture towards you. If you've known this person for a while, they may have not really made any gestures. You guys could have been in like a situationship type thing, or just known of each other, or maybe you were friends, whatever it was. This person has a deep attraction to you. They also have things from their past that they're really trying to heal within themselves, but they see you as the sun. They see you as not just their ultimate happiness. They see you as someone that really, anywhere you are, you make it better. Anywhere you are, this person views you as just, they don't really want like a house, a family, anything without you. Because you bring the spirit, you bring the fun, you bring all of it. It's like this person brings the money, this person may bring being good in the bedroom too. Not that you're not either, it always takes two with that, but I really feel like the truth that this person needs to tell you, and this is like almost a good tower moment, like a shake-up moment, but in a good way, because this person wants to tell you how much you mean to them. This person wants to tell you that you are the bright spot in their day. Like when something goes wrong, just seeing your name pop up, or just sort of even intuitively, I feel like you guys have a very strong connection when it feels to sort of sensing each other's energy. Like, let's say you're both like at work or you're both separate doing something, you can kind of like sense the energy before anyone even says anything. It's that intuitive of a connection. This person loves how high vibrational you are. They love that a lot. And with the Five of Swords here, this person either has hurt you in the past, or for what I'm mostly getting for most of you though, is this person just knows that they've made a lot of mistakes in their past and they're not really sure if you're going to accept them. Because you are such a high vibrational person. These are almost like opposing energies, right? Someone with the Five of Swords energies stabbing you in the back, not really caring. This person could have not been the best person in the past to other people. But with you, it's different. With you, this person really, really, is attracted to you as they are. And this is a very physical connection. It's attracted to you as they are. They want more than just that. And this is the energy of like, this person never really thought that was possible before, to want more with anyone. As deep down they wanted those things, but on the surface they had these like fleeting connections, fleeting sexual connections, if you will. But as of right now, this person knows that they were a shit in the past, like really mean to people in the past, especially in the dating facet. But you are different. You are different. And it's like this person's trying to figure out what to say, because they know no matter what, it's going to cause a tower moment. This person could also have a truth to tell you before they move things to the next level that maybe you don't know. And I feel like maybe it has to do with this Five of Swords energy, where it's like this person knows that they've done things in the past that they need to come clean about. Maybe not just to you, but maybe just about who they are. And they're a little bit afraid that you're not going to accept them, but it doesn't matter because they can't find anybody else like you. It's like being a human here on Earth and like seeing the sun and then trying to find another one. You can't. You can't. How does this person view Libra? Five of Pentacles. They may know about something that you may have had loss in recently. You may have lost a loved one. You may have lost finances. They know that you've been through a little bit more of a rough time lately with something specific. but it's like they want to kind of come in and comfort you, but they don't really know how. But they sense that you're a soulmate. This person might not be the most spiritual person, but within that, they kind of have this internal knowing of like, that's my person. Like, I recognize, like, why is this so strong, you know? And they feel at home with you. And any type of sadness that you're feeling right now, they're kind of viewing you as going through maybe a little bit more of a rough time. They want to sort of do whatever they can to help you come out of it. They want to be sweet with you, you know? They want to sort of help you. I just don't feel like they quite know how to do that. So if they haven't yet, and then again, we have the 5 of Swords. I don't like the 7 of Swords either. You could be dealing with a life path 7, someone born on a 7 day. 7 of Swords, again, backstabbing energy. It's the 5 of Swords cousin. It's that energy, but I'm strongly getting this person almost maybe for the first time in their life, they want to take you out of like they care. They want to take you out of sadness. They want to take care of you. They feel such a strong romantic past life connection. Or maybe this is somebody from the past and you guys tried in the past, but it didn't quite come to full fruition. This person definitely has something to tell you. Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords. They have something to tell you about something that they did that you're not going to like, is what I'm getting from many of you. Ace of Swords again. Just double confirmation. But within that, I am sensing that there's going to be a deep-seated healing in this connection once this person does open up about whatever kind of nonsense they were up to in the past before you guys were together, or maybe while you guys, you know, did have a thing, we're talking. It's going to be different for everybody. This person knows they have truths to tell you before this can progress to the next level, but they want to do that because they see that you're hurting over something right now, and this is the person that wants to help you with all of those things. You know, they're not really trying to be in that 7 of Swords energy when it comes to you and hurting. This is somebody, though, who really, really loves to get into their ego every once in a while. And when they do, it causes you heartbreak. When this person gets in their ego, it causes you heartbreak because it makes you kind of question, it makes you feel kind of like, why are they changing? They're not being open with me emotionally. They're all in their ego. They're acting like they're too good for me, whatever. This person may jump into periods of acting like that, and it kind of breaks your heart a little bit, I feel like. Yeah, it makes you feel like alone, like you have to be strong just to like, there's just that kind of energy here. But what is the advice for Libra in dealing with this person? Okay, as much as you want to go towards this person, try to temper your feelings a little bit with the Temperance card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Cancer. You want to go towards this person. Yeah, because as much as this person loves your vibration, you really love this person. You really love how stable they are. You even love the passionate physical connection if you guys have been involved in that. And you sense this soulmate connection too. This person may have been one of the first people you told when you were going through a hard time. Or when that started. And it's really just making this person look at you like, damn, what have I been doing? I've been in this 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy, hurting people. What have I been doing? This is the one I'm supposed to be with. This is my soulmate. And I feel that, but I let my ego get in charge. And now I'm causing heartbreak with both situations. So the advice here, Libra, is to really just try to keep your temperance. Keep your cool. You know? Don't let whatever this person's little ego heartbreaking attitude that they get every once in a while, try not to let it bother you. Try to stay very even keel about it. Any other messages for Libra regarding this situation? What else does Libra need to know about this person? What else does Libra need to know about this person? They're thinking. They're in deep thought right now. Yeah, they're thinking about what to say to you about this Tower moment, the truth that they have to tell you. Ace of Pentacles for the overall energy on the bottom of the deck. This person knows that they may have put you in competition with other people potentially at some point. So I feel like you just kind of went your own way. You're like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to work on my work. No one's ever going to be good enough for this person. I'm kind of over it. I'm sick of hurting. I'm sick of hurting. But then on the bottom of that, once you, here's what I'm getting, Libra, for your advice. Once you finally realize what this person is doing, putting you in competition with others. They may have done that in the past, I don't know. Essentially causing you just a deep-seated heartbreak. it's going to force you to look at internally, to forget about this connection, look internally. What do I want? Well, I want this, this, and that. Okay, I'm going to work, I'm going to grow, I'm going to build. That's the best way to sort of, anytime we're stuck ruminating about a love situation, the best way to snap out of that, focus on your goals. And it's such cliche information. Everybody always says that and it's like, oh yeah, okay. Like, I haven't heard that from Tony Robbins and every other person. I love Tony Robbins, but I digress. It's like you're sick of this person going in their ego and causing you heartbreak. So every time they do that, you've made the decision to work on yourself, work on your business, work on that side project that could make you free. And it makes you feel really good when you do that, therefore raising your vibration. Because you realize you don't want to deal with somebody who's going to put you in competition with others and treat you like you're just like not good enough, just like all the others. Like, no one wants to be treated like that. And all right, let me get some information actually. But I feel like you letting this person know that that's kind of where you are and really having those boundaries, having those standards with this person, it's going to make them want to give you everything. That's the ironic part. It's going to open their eyes up because they already have a truth to tell you about a tower moment. They already see you as like they don't want you to ever leave their life because you're just so high vibrational and they love being around you. They love spending time with you, talking to you. You're the bright spot in this person's day. So you kind of stating your boundaries here is only going to make this person like you more. And I want to preface this, Libra, by saying what I say when stating our boundaries, and I've been guilty of this in my past. I used to be married when I was younger. 19 to 23. I had no business being married that young, but what I learned from that was it's very important to, have boundaries and really state how you're feeling. And if you're afraid of having those boundaries because you're afraid of what their response is going to be, if they're going to end things, or, there's a lot of unknowns when we state our boundaries. That's why it's scary and that's why it's really hard to do. If you're afraid of that, you need to always remember if this person decides not to be with you because of your boundaries, if you tell this person you don't want to be in competition with other people anymore, no more third parties, don't want to feel heartbroken anymore because they can't get out of their ego, no more deception. I feel like, when we do put those boundaries down, it can go one of two ways. The person on the other end of receiving those boundaries can say, well, that's not what I'm looking for. They might even call you crazy. You want too much. You don't. But, that they might sort of just try to gaslight you because they know that they haven't been stepping up in the ways that they should be. They may do something like that. Or they're going to take a minute. They're going to take some time. It won't be right away. Usually people take a little space, take a little time, And once they do that, they're going to realize, I don't want to lose this person. What have I been doing? I need to start taking small steps to go towards the Ace of Pentacles with Libra. But again, we don't need to, in communicating our boundaries, it doesn't have to be a my way or the highway. You did this. That was right. It doesn't have to be aggressive like that. And again, I was guilty of that in my younger years. Stating a boundary can be as simple as this. Listen, I was uncomfortable with X, Y, and Z. I understand if that's sort of how you want to do things in a relationship, but that's not how I do things, and I'm not comfortable with that. So if you want to continue this, and we can work on this, great. But that is my boundary, and it's there. And if my boundaries don't align with what you're wanting, then it's probably for the better that it doesn't work out. But I do want this with you. But this is a boundary that I'm uncomfortable with. And then it's up to that person to do the internal work of where they may have went wrong to hurt your feelings or whatever it may be. And then they change. And then they come to you differently next time when a situation like this arises, right? They come to you differently, or they step up. And maybe it's because they didn't even know that was a boundary of yours that existed. Now, someone you're not going to want to keep in your energy is going to go, they're not going to take accountability. They're going to say, I didn't do anything, you're blah, 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 blah. Get away from that person as soon as possible. That is not someone that you need in your life because they're not inspiring you to be the best version of yourself at the end of the day, no matter how much you love them. And I know it sucks. So yeah, do everything you can to keep your vibration high. Once you state your boundaries in a healthy way, this person is going, it might take them a little bit of time, but they are going to come to the conclusion of, oh yeah, they were right, Libra was right, I don't want to lose this, I want it all with Libra. I want to actually give to this in a very real, profound way. I'm also getting the message that this person keeps a very close eye on you. They feel very, very territorial over you and possessive over you. Not in a creepy way, just in a your mind type of a way. So that is what I have for you, Libra. Hit that subscribe button and I will see you guys next time.